So there are many layers to Hong Kong. There's the tourist area where everybody knows about, down to Victoria Harbor. That's also the business area and shopping and stuff like that. But that's mostly where people go when they come to visit Hong Kong. It's where all the action is, all the sights and all that stuff. But there's also the local side of Hong Kong where the people from Hong Kong live, and that's where we're gonna walk today, one of the areas. So we're actually staying at the Panda Hotel, again mixed in with the local area. People off to work, they're heading over to the metro to take that downtown, get to their jobs. But yeah, that's the cool thing about places like Hong Kong. There are local sides, but there's also the tourist side. So I wanted to take you for a walk around our area, which is I think it's the Tsuen Wan area. I had it memorized, but then I forgot. But that's the area we're staying in. We ended up getting our room for $90 US a night. Yeah, it's a bit out of the downtown core, but it was less expensive and we got more room. If you want to see what the room is actually like, go watch our first impressions video. I did a little tour. It's bigger than some of the rooms you get in Hong Kong, but it's also quite small compared to other hotels around the world, just because it being Hong Kong and limited space. So that's why you have such small spaces. We could have booked down at like the mansions in an Airbnb and had a little shoebox room, but that wasn't going to happen because it was 3 of us. So we ended up booking out here, and it's great because again, there's the metro line over there that goes right downtown and goes across onto the island as well. If you want to take that, really inexpensive. You can use the Octopus card, or if you have cash, you can just get a card down there as well. And I think you could use, yeah, you can do a credit card tap as well. So there's a lot of options to get onto the metro. You also have the very classic red taxis, the old Toyotas, the old Crowns. Some of them are Crowns, some of them are just the old Toyotas, but very iconic car here in Hong Kong. Yeah, it's nice out here. So we're gonna go for a little walk in this video. I'm gonna show you what it's like out in this area. I'm gonna go over to a park, gonna show you a few other things, some working class stuff, and then ended at the water if I can find a way over there. So I have this map kind of mapped out, but at the same time, I don't know how it's gonna work out. So yeah, let's go for a little walk. You do have a McDonald's over there as well if you want to have a Big Mac while you're in Hong Kong. I'm actually gonna be filming over there for my World Big Mac video that I'm doing. So you guys will have to watch for that when it comes out to see what a Big Mac is like here. So yeah, gonna walk here, show you guys what it's like. So again, this is all the hotel. There's actually an Aeon Mall in there, so there is some shopping in there. The bottom floor has like a supermarket, kind of like be like a Walmart, I guess. They got everything in there. But yeah, it's a great little spot to shop. And then yeah, if you keep going straight down there, that's where you're gonna get to the metro line. All you do is walk over here, walk all along down, and it's right there. So super easy to get to. And it's so weird being here compared to Vietnam because people use crosswalks. The cars aren't gonna try to go around you, they actually stop. Definitely way different than Vietnam. And yeah, in so many ways it's a bit of a refreshing change because there's a bit of normality. It's not just a free-for-all, so it's kind of nice. But you're gonna find all these little spots too, like this, where this is they're doing like tea and stuff here, it looks like, but you can find different food areas, little shops like this one here, all sorts of menu items. So we do have our food video if you do want to go watch that. We went to a few local spots for the very iconic dishes here in Hong Kong. It is sprinkling a little bit right now, which is kind of nice. It's refreshing. But yeah, look at all these. Look at the wonton noodles. Those are very iconic here. Of course, you got bakeries. You got the egg tarts, the pineapple buns. We had those in our video as well. If you've never had them, they are delicious and you need to come here and try them. But yeah, as you can see, very tall apartment buildings, a little store. It's funny because Hong Kong is a big city, but it's still an Asian city. So you got that mix of like little independent shops and like bigger stores, and then also apartment buildings. So it's a big mix of everything. Places renting or selling places. Another bakery. Really finding Asians love their baked goods. Thailand, Vietnam, and here. And Cambodia. Alright, so yeah, I just keep walking straight down here to the park. We'll walk through the park. Again, I just kind of found some stuff that might be interesting to show you guys out here. But yeah, all these people off to work, starting their day. It is 5 minutes to 9 right now. Hong Kong time. It's okay. You got these little buses, or like the little cheap buses. I don't know how much they are, but they're all over here. But yeah, here's the park here. Oh, this looks nice. Let's go through here. Nice big wall. Peace in the city. That's cool. We got this like big rock formation here. So you see a park on maps, and you think, oh, it's just gonna be like green space and all that, but no, this is actually quite nice to bring Shayna and Lakai over here. Go for a little wander through. You got people doing their morning Tai Chi or exercising. There's a little pond. Oh, you can walk all the way along there, so I'll do that. A nice little walkway. The guy out there walking in there must be cleaning the leaves out or something. There's fish in there. You won't pick it up on this camera, it's too wide angle. Yeah, what a nice little park. I'm glad I came over here. Get to show you guys this. We got lots of places to sit. You don't hear any of the city noise when you're in here either. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna go out there, but there's more people doing exercise over here. Actually, I can go out over there too. That's a nice mural. Big trees too, a lot of shade. Even though it's like a little cooler out, it's still very humid. To get their warm up done. But yeah, it's nice they got like the courtyard, everybody can set up and do their exercise. Go back and go out over here. But yeah, no, what a nice little park. It's a nice surprise to come in here and see how well they've made it look and feel. All right, so I have a little market area saved too, like a working market. So head over there next. But look at this cool gate. Hello. They got these little lion statues. So one thing, I'll see if I can find one. A lot of the buildings here are built with a hole in the middle of them, and that's to let the dragons through. So they do that to, obviously with their beliefs and stuff, that they want to make it so the dragons can still fly through and not be stopped by the buildings. There's another iconic taxi. Got a tuner here, a little matte black Hyundai. I don't know what kind of car that is. A Genesis maybe? Oh, Iona. Ah, these cars are relentless here. So one thing you'll find here too, a lot of 7-Elevens around. One thing Vietnam's missing, I mean, you get 7-Eleven in like Ho Chi Minh and Hanoi, but outside of that, there's no 7-Eleven. So it's good for the small businesses, but it'd be nice to have that convenience of having a 7-Eleven, which has more stuff. So again, yeah, really a nice area to stay. Again, you get like the local aspect of it. Look at, they got their little baskets out here. Like a little restaurant or something. The hotel we're staying in, like, bed's comfortable, staff is great. Is it brand new and modern? No, but it does the trick. Good old flickering lights. I wonder if I can go through there. I think this is actually a little, I'll go around. I don't want to, it look like maybe a shopping center. I don't want to go in a shopping center, so we'll go around. Unless you can cut through. Oh yeah, I can cut through. Yeah, look at this, just like very classic little shops. Smells really good. Yeah, it's like a bit of a shopping mall here. Of course, it's only 9, so stuff's still opening up. It's cool how they still use the old bamboo scaffolding. Like, that's very old school, and yet they still use it. It works. This is probably a lot cheaper than the other metal scaffolding. Look at, yeah, look at these little buses. Oh, they got a big C here. A little Thai store. Oh yeah, it says Saudi. It's funny that they have that here too. Across here. This is the market up here. It's the Tsuen Wan Market, so go through there. Show you guys what a market in Hong Kong is like an actual living working market, not like a night market. We are going to be going to those tomorrow. We're filming that. As long as the weather holds out, it's supposed to get nicer and nicer, so we had a nice day yesterday. But yeah, let's go through here. This is a good place to start. Hello. Ni hao. Ni hao. You got all sorts of eggs. Excuse me. Hello. Ni hao. So yeah, they do speak Chinese here. And fresh vegetables all over. Again, it's like all markets in Asia, but it's interesting to see if they do it a bit differently. It all looks really good. Those peppers. Thank you. And of course, it's all sectioned off like other markets, like all the fresh fruits and veg. And there's probably a meat section somewhere in here too. Be interested to see if it's smelly or not. Maybe there isn't. Maybe it's just fresh fruits and vegetables. She's like part of the display. Everyone's got their little carts. They're just wheeling them through. Oh, there's an upstairs in here. Maybe that's where the meat and stuff is. I don't know. It doesn't say. Let's go investigate and see. The slowest escalator ever. Oh yeah, this is where all the meat and fish is, so. Have a wander through quickly and then head back out. You're gonna have all your fresh fish and stuff. Yeah, it doesn't smell in here at all, but called those sunfish in Costa Rica. I don't know what their actual name is over here, but all sorts of different types. Got this stuff's all cleaned up, so you just come and get your fillets. Then you got all the meat, pork and stuff hanging here. Hello. But yeah, all your different cuts that you want, so that's really cool hanging there. Very clean, and they're using like a wood so they can clean it super easy. Doesn't hold bacteria and stuff like that. That's why like wooden cutting boards are good. You can really clean them up. But yeah, you can see these are like built right in, so that's where they do the chopping and stuff like that. Hello. So it's built right into the table, that design. See if I can find another way down. Again, this is a very local neighborhood, working neighborhood. Oh, there's elevators. I'll loop around and then go back down the escalators unless there's some up here. We got some live chickens here, so super fresh. Like, they have them live here, and then yeah, they do everything for you, so it's really fresh. Again, same as here. These ones are probably just done. Oh, the stairs over here. Yeah, they got the thing to get the feathers off and all that stuff. So you come pick your chicken, and yeah, it doesn't get any fresher than that. Cool to see, like in a city like this, like modern city, that they're still doing things the old way. It's not just going to the grocery store and buying your meat that's already pre-packaged and filled with water, so you pay more for it, but it's fresh. It's right there. They got flowers and stuff here too. It's not all sad. Oh, there's another Mickey D's up here. Places everywhere. All right, what's next? I'm gonna check my map. So I'm gonna walk over towards the Nina Hotel. It's like a mall and stuff too. Just make my way over towards the water. I'll go down the side street. It might be a little more interesting. It's cool seeing the ding-dings, which is the very old trolleys that are on the island. Again, go watch our first impressions video. You'll see them on there. I also filmed them a bit when we were doing the food video. Selling cigarettes and the newspapers there for the old boys. Just, yeah, little fresh fruit stands just on the corners. Oh. Just filming a video for Instagram. If you guys don't follow us on there, head over and follow us. We do up to the minute stories so you guys can see where we are at the real time, because our videos don't go out till like probably a month or so after we've been to a place, depending on how much content we have filmed. Little shoe store here. Another one. This guy's got like the veg and everything and the meat, so he's over there chopping it up. You can hear it. He's not doing it anymore, but yeah, got everything in there. Again, more bamboo scaffolding. I've seen a lot of it. They're doing a lot of like renovations and stuff on buildings. They just keep it all piled here. And then as they need more, they grab it and throw it up. These ones are obviously too small, so they're not using them. Maybe they will. I don't know if I trust the skinny ones. Another Mickey D's. Got a cross here. Try and make this light. Again, it's nice having crosswalks where they actually get used as crosswalks. You know, you get across easy, not risk your life. Yeah, more little shops selling stuff, dried mushrooms and things like that. Fruit and veg. Again, it's like I want to say about maybe 15 minutes in an Uber, not even Grab, they have Uber here. About 15-20 minutes to Victoria Harbour from this area. A little bit longer on the metro, but definitely half the price. Actually, well, depending on how many people. Like for 3 of us, it was $7 to take the metro down to the harbour, where it's like $15 to take a Grab. But obviously if you're by yourself, it's gonna be a lot cheaper to do the metro. But it does take maybe twice as much time. Again, more meat. These chives. You got all the pork and duck hanging in the window. Looks good. quail. One thing I've been noticing, and we talked to one of our Uber drivers, but there's a lot of people from the Philippines here. Yesterday we saw them out a lot just because it was Sunday and they have the day off, but basically the locals, the Hong Kong people, they hire them to basically like be nannies and keep the house clean, do the dishes, things like that, because they have to work. Both parents have to work so much, so they hire people from the Philippines, pay them a decent wage for here, and it gives them jobs. So that you'll see a lot of people from the Philippines in Hong Kong. Where is it here? Yeah, I gotta go this way. Looks like up and over. That's the thing, there is like the modern part out here as well with the malls and whatnot. Here's like, again, another full-on market you go in. So there's a couple big markets here. If you happen to be moving to Hong Kong in this area and you want to do your own cooking, you got all these big markets. They have fire trucks here. So yeah, this is the Nina Mall right here. So again, modern mall. So you have that availability. Again, it's a hotel as well. So nice big modern building. I'm not going to go in there. I just want to walk the streets and show you guys more of that. But just so you know, there's modern malls even out here. That's crazy. They got like a skywalk up there. You can see right there. Pretty cool building. Some of the architecture here, like on the newer buildings, is really cool. For being newer architecture, not like old architecture where it's got like really intricate designs and stuff. Like the newer stuff's definitely all like more polished and modern, of course, but some of the designs are really cool. I don't know if I can get across up here. There's a walk sign. Oh yeah, there's crosswalks. I wasn't sure if I had to go up over this. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you guys are still watching, if you're finding this interesting to see what these little areas, or big areas I guess, the local areas are like here in Hong Kong. I was gonna do another local area, but I figured I might as well just do one. I do have to go across there. There's no crosswalk here. Yeah, I'll just go across that one. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, I was gonna do another local area, but I figured why do two local areas? Gonna do a walk on the island part of Hong Kong in the tourist area. You guys want to see what it's like before you come, or maybe you're never coming, want to see what it's like. Figured I'd do that. Now, how do I get up there? Maybe where these people are coming out. No, that's a community center. I guess I'll cross up here. I should have done that. I thought I'd be able to cross at the main intersection. It's amazing how tall some of the buildings are here, like especially the apartment buildings. And they're just like stacked together. It's really unique to see it like that, like off in the distance. You guys probably can't see it, but past this bridge thing, there's a lot of apartment buildings just stacked together, tall ones. Let's go up, go across, get a bird's eye view of the road. Plus I don't want to wait for the light. Just this one. Oh yeah, I think. Oh no, we got to go up one more. So they link the fresh market to the modern mall. What are we at now? 33 minutes. That seems like I've been walking longer than that. These walk videos always seem like I've been walking for like an hour and it's only been like 20 minutes for some reason, or 30 minutes. Nina Mall. Oh, I got it kind of covered. I thought it was open. You got lights or something? Definitely a sticker shock coming to Hong Kong on the pricing of stuff. Coming from Vietnam, it's like 4 times the price on a lot of stuff, like just food and drink and stuff like that. I'm gonna see if I can go down over here. Oh, there's a little park. We'll walk through there. We'll go that way anyway. This goes straight out. A little mall in here. Restaurant. Super quiet. Don't slip one out, or everybody will hear it. Alright, I'm gonna go all the way around. This is the boring part of the video, just trying to get across the street. Yeah, look at those apartment buildings though. It's amazing how many people live in Hong Kong. Really cool history on Hong Kong too, if you do a little bit of research. Especially after the war. British being here. Portuguese in Macau, and then a lot of the Chinese from close by fled China to Hong Kong, and they've been here ever since. So if you do meet a lot of, I guess would you call them Hong Kongians? I'm not sure what the actual technical term is. Maybe that's what it is. But yeah, you definitely meet a lot of people here that are from Hong Kong. But there's also a lot of expats here. Yeah, nice little park here again, in between the mall and the other buildings. Of course, everybody's doing their Tai Chi dancing. So they're doing like full-on Tai Chi. Yeah, it's a good mix of people from around the world that live in Hong Kong. All living happily together. Very safe city. China in general too is apparently safe. We can't wait to go to China and explore and see what it's like. Especially the nature. That's one thing about Hong Kong too, is like, yeah, there's a lot of buildings and stuff, but there's a lot of nature. Like just the hills around, the parks. It's nice to see. It's not like, there's not a lot of pollution either. Air's pretty clean. I mean, you're gonna have some, but not a lot of cars either. Like it's not hectic crazy. No, not many motorbikes. I gotta look at my map and see where I gotta go. My brother's messaging me. Our smallest dog, Sky, she just passed away last night randomly. We don't know why. She was fine. Jaden's back in Vietnam looking after the dog and staying there with them, and yeah, he unfortunately had to deal with her passing. He said she was fine, running around normal, and then all of a sudden squealing, and that was it. So we figured something to do with her heart or something like that, something that, you know, medical like that. It wasn't anything outside related or anything. So yeah, we're crying all night, and it's hard losing a pet. Been a tough few months for us, the passing of my mom and then now one of our dogs. Oh yeah, it was tough. But so Jaden's back in Vietnam, and my brother's asking how he's doing. I kind of talked to him this morning a bit. Seems to be doing all right, but yeah, it was very tough news. We just finished filming. We're having a beer and just hanging out, talking to some people from China, and all of a sudden get a video of her passing away from Jaden. So yeah, very sad. Where am I here? I think I went the wrong way. I don't know. Oh yeah, I was gonna go to the plaza, but I mean, this is just as good. I'm almost at the waterfront now, so. That's how they stay so young though. This is what they do in the morning. They're not sitting there having a cigarette and some drinking coffee. They're out here doing this. The lady cleaning it up too. That's one thing. Hong Kong's a very clean city. You don't see much garbage. Actually, you can go to jail, it looked like, on the sign if you litter. Vietnam could learn a thing or two about that. Yeah, I didn't realize I was already at the water, so we'll get to the waterfront and walk down there. There was another little plaza, but I mean, I went through the park anyway, so that's good. They have the same birds as in Thailand. It's weird, we don't have those in Vietnam that make that same sound. I think they're doing a bit of work here. They're all sectioned off. Here's a sports center. So they got like, looks like based on the little cartoon things, they got pickleball, rock climbing or climbing wall, a gym, other sports like that, racket sports. That's nice down here. It reminds me of Vancouver so much, like especially when you get down to the water like this. It just feels like you're in Vancouver, down in like Stanley Park. I'm gonna send a video to my brother and show him like, oh man, it looks so much like Vancouver. He lives in Vancouver. How do I get, okay. But yeah, there's the hotel and mall right there. Again, this is like 15-20 minutes towards the north from Victoria Harbor. And then like there's the bridge over there, the airport's that way. But yeah, it's a nice fresh vibe down here. Seawater, smell it. I'm just gonna do a video on my phone. Yeah, I was just doing a video on my phone for Instagram. Also sent to my brother. There's little ferries over here. They must go. You must be able to take these. Oh, maybe they go to the islands. There's a lot of islands around here too. Or they may even go to the harbor. They might be able to run up and down from here to the harbor. If anybody knows, comment below. Be interested to know if that's a way to get around as well, to get on these ferries. But that one's going the other way, so could be going over the airport islands. Maybe it's going to Disneyland. There's a Disneyland here. We're going there, so making a video. If you guys want to check it out after this, maybe coming out. I'll walk down here a little bit and then we'll finish the video off. Just wanted to show you super local area. You got a old man here fishing. Right. Oh, there's a couple of them. That guy's got his chair out and everything. Multiple rods. Man, I could just spend like a week just coming and shooting photos around the city. This place has so much potential for photos. We've got a couple good ones already, the ding dings, and then I've already put one up of the taxis, the red one. If you guys, again, it's on our Instagram, go check it out. So yeah, I'll leave the video off here. Again, just right along the water here. You can keep going for quite a while. It's super nice down here. So definitely if you are staying in the area, come check it out. You got all the little fishing boats, you got cargo boats, you got the ferries, a nice place to walk. And you got the old boys fishing on the end of the dock, so really cool to see. Again, a mix of the new and the old. A lot of elderly people out. I guess all the young people are working, and the elderly people have done their tour, so they get to relax now. But yeah, comment below, have you guys been to Hong Kong? Have you stayed out in this area? Any tips and tricks, leave them in the comments below for our viewers. We always love to hear from you guys. And if you guys did like this video, please leave a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell icon to get notified when we come out with new videos. God bless, and we'll see you in the next one.
Feel the freedom in your soul. Let the journey